Hey, what's going on, everyone? Ruben here today with the new book review of the week. This week it's going to be a book by Ryan Holiday called The Obstacle is the Way. So if you see Obstacle is the Way, Ryan Holiday. And probably the best decision I made was to start reading this book a few days ago. I finished it really quick because it's something I personally needed, and I want to share with you what I've gathered, what I've gained from this book. This might be a long video, so I suggest you sit in, you have some time to fully understand why this book to me was so important, and it can be important for you and certain things in your life that are happening right now. This can provide you with that assistance and that next idea on what to do. So I have my notes here, so if you see me look to the sides, because I'm looking at my notes, what I took from all the highlighting I did and bookmarking I did for the book. And my first highlight was a quote I want to start with, and it's: the obstacle in the path becomes the path. Never forget, within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition. And with that being said, a question that you can ask yourself is, what's really holding you back? Is it something physical if you're in the fitness industry? Is it something you believe you don't have access to enough information, enough knowledge, and something you want to have knowledge to? Is it some other adversary, so someone else that's stopping you from moving up or doing something you want to do? All these obstacles that we complain and we complain and we make all these observations and say, I can't do it, or any of that. What is truly holding you back? And what he had in the book was, what he says is, there's people out there that are doing amazing things. They're crushing it in their fields. And some of these people, you've probably seen it on news or any of those like motivational videos on Facebook, on YouTube. We see guy in a wheelchair doing pull-ups like nothing, or he's bench pressing like nothing. He's in a wheelchair. Guy has no arms and legs, is super successful. I think he does public speaking, if I'm not mistaken. There's so many stories like that with all these people. There are something, they were either born that way or some bad accident happened to them, and they did not let them deter them from a life that they wanted, and it brought them into a good path. Sometimes you listen to these people speak and they tell you that they're thankful for it to happen, because if it wasn't that specific, if it was a car accident, say, and they broke their legs or something and they can never use them again, they say that's the best thing that happened to them because it brought them through to that journey. It brought them through, and they become much stronger, because getting over something like that, you lose your legs, you're not able to walk again, and life has been so different, and maybe you've had them for years, and this accident happens in your 20s or in your 30s. You had all that time to walking, running. What if you loved running? All these things, and that's a big part of the book. And it's like, you look at those people, it's amazing. But one thing I like that he said, and I've learned this from other books,